Why, hello there, my friends. Hello, hello. Oh, I don't need this anymore. Swapping my mic, my mouse over to wireless mode for more activities. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I know it's been a couple days. I am back from mini vacation, but not for long, my friends. Not for long. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So I was going to talk about the schedule a little bit before we get into Baldur's Gate 3 today. And I do want to ask for some help if I can with some Baldur's Gate stuff. So if you're able to help, that'd be fantastic. I just need some help from somebody that's played before, and that's Spooky Deer. Meeting so audio only, but that's my guild leader. Spooky, I love you, dude. Love you, dude. Hope you're having a good commute. Okay, not bad, not bad. Made some iced Americanos today. I hadn't tasted it yet. Hopefully Mrs. Magoots is pleased with hers. Okay, let me go here. And let me change what time we're going to start playing, because we'll go with here we go. All right. Want to chat, catch up and everything. So, first of all, today's Alacrity's adventure is Coleman. How did I manage to get that? Professor, hello, hello. Hello, Coleman. TGIA, thank God it's a 4-day work week. Is that, I think I got it. It's true. For me, it is a 2-day work week, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not upset about it. I'm not upset about it. Loot's professional pizzle yanker. Nobody chose me any pizzle. So, Iron is protesting stream. Me too. What are we protesting? I think we're protesting the fact that I didn't post a schedule when I got the second I got home last night, which was at midnight. So, hello, Coleman. You're handsome. Commuter, hardly know her. Had to let the dogs in, so I missed the replies. Dear Diary, I forgot to turn my speaker on, so I didn't hear Lutz go live. Hello, Ursa. Hello. Happy unbirthday. Thank you, Ursa. Thank you. You and Spooky are so smart. We are? Oh, never mind. I heard you. We're smart. Yeah, yesterday was my birthday. It was a good day. But we did spend a good amount of it in the car. Got home late. I didn't know how late we were going to get home, if I'm going to be honest. I'm sure I was told it was going to be late, and I just simply forgot. But you know, we're home. So, yeah. Unsubscribe. Iron's upset because I didn't post a schedule, and the sleepiest person in all of, I was going to say in the guild, but I think the sleepiest person ever should have known that I was tired when I got home after midnight. Went to bed, and I didn't, I mean, I did wake up to my alarm, but I snoozed it a few times. Just a lot of travel. Travel wears you out, you know? Gildy's coming to me to the grocery store. I'm in. What are we getting? What are we picking up? In the car doing what? Driving? Driving? A 6-hour drive? Actually, no, it was a 7-hour drive? 7.5-hour drive, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So here's what we did. It's kind of cool. I didn't know anything about this place. We checked out of our hotel in Tennessee, and it was about a 4-hour drive to this like spa that is in the middle of the woods, basically. It was very cool. It was very peaceful, very pretty. So we got a 60-minute massage, which was awesome. It was quite nice. I was telling Mrs. Magoots, it was different than the massages I'm used to. I'm used to like more, you know, manipulation of the muscle, like actually, you know, digging into the muscles and all of that. This one was kind of like mobility as well. So like they were moving me around, while kind of also, you know, like if they were working on my shoulder, they were kind of doing this kind of deal, as they're digging on my shoulder. My shoulder was not, you know, they weren't digging in super hard either. But it was a lot of movement. And so it was it's just different than what I was used to, but it was nice. Like I felt good afterwards. But after the massages, then we had like basically 2 hours in I don't know what that's called. They said thermal pools, but to me, in my mind, thermal pools is like heat only, but this wasn't heat. It was like you could get into a hot tub and then into a cold plunge, and then they had a sauna, and just like you could just do whatever order you wanted, do multiple rounds of like hot, cold, that sort of thing. Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. I didn't think that, it was 2 hours long too. I was like, dang, how am I going to be in here for 2 hours? And time went by pretty dang quick. So yeah, it was nice. But the only thing is since that was such a remote location, it took us kind of a long time to get home. We stopped for dinner as well on the way back. So it ended up just being a long trip, but total time driving was about 7.5 hours. And then stop time for food and whatnot as well. So, yeah. Professor, for real though, I didn't sleep much last night and it's rough. Didn't sleep much. We have not slept much the last 2 nights. The night before, our like AC unit in our room I don't know if it was just getting overworked or what, but it's been really hot. It's been super hot. So I don't know if it just wasn't able to keep up or what, but we both woke up and it's just like, oh my gosh, tossing and turning because it was just so freaking hot in the room. Isn't everything in Tennessee in the middle of the woods? Well, this was Kentucky. But I suppose most things in Tennessee are the middle of the woods. The photos were gorgeous. I'm glad you liked them. The trail was nice too. There were photos. There were some photos that I had posted on my stories. But I do plan to share it with you guys as well in the Discord. What I wanted to do is make like a little post like, hey, here's... I haven't been using the Lutz IRL channel, and I want to kind of catch up on that. So I'll share some photos in that channel with you guys. But yeah, it was good. It was really pretty. We did a lot of hiking. We were only there for like 2 full days. We traveled out Saturday, so we got there like Saturday evening, and then left... Tuesday morning. So we really only had like Sunday, Monday were full days. But partial days the other 2. So what if soy milk is just regular milk introducing itself in Spanish? I like that one, Ghost. That's good. Yo soy milk. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. The thing about this is why like iced Americanos or iced coffee drinks in general are just tough for me at home, because I feel like it's a little bit more watery than I was expecting, It is pretty tame. It's pretty tame for Ghost for sure. Friends, I want to ask for some help here, if at all possible. In my quest log of Baldur's Gate 3, so anybody that's willing to like look up, or if you know the answer, I'm looking for people to maybe help me so that I don't spoil anything for myself. There are a couple items in my quest log that I kind of just want to talk through and see if I can get maybe a little bit of a point in the right direction. Because I'd like to kind of finish what is currently in my quest log of Baldur's Gate 3. But I'm afraid if I just Google it, like, Dribbles the Clown, I'm afraid I'm going to get spoilers. So I hope if somebody has maybe finished that quest line, they can kind of point me in the right direction. Or if somebody doesn't care about spoilers, and they want to like look it up and then tell me kind of like just a nudge in the right direction, I think that would be fantastic. But what I'm thinking is, and I kind of wanted to talk about the schedule here. These are related concepts. I'm thinking that for the next couple streams, we just make a push just in Baldur's Gate 3, because I feel like I'm so freaking close to the end of this game. And once we finish this game, first of all, like, I want to see this story through. This has been one of the best games I've ever played, for sure. I want to see this story through, but it's also going to open up the schedule a little bit more, because I know we've had... think about how many streams we've done of Baldur's Gate 3 over, time. It's gonna end up being one of my most streamed games ever, just simply because of how much time I took playing it. I mean, let me see if I can find out. Gosh, you can't wait till the end. It is gonna be soon, I believe. But now I'm kind of curious. Valheim was my most streamed game ever prior to playing Baldur's Gate 3. And I feel like Baldur's Gate 3 may now have surpassed it. Koro, hello, Koro. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the 53rd month. My goodness. And Rollin, hello, Rollin. Butts for the morning. Hello, happy Wednesday, Butts. Let me see. Is there a way to do this? On this. Okay, yeah, here. I think it's this. Maybe? How do I see? Let me just click this. Yeah, this is over. How do I see like my most all-time streamed? I feel like there's a way to check that, but Iron hates BG3, wants it gone. I know you will do it differently than I did. Really? Your face, Dante. You're saying we should go back to Valheim? Just to get it back up to #1? If you lived in North Korea, you wouldn't complain. You wouldn't complain. A new Valheim server? Oh my gosh. The end of Baldur's Gate is nigh, and that makes my spirits high. Koro's not a fan of Baldur's Gate. I feel like I've played it more than any other game ever. Let me see if there's a way. There's got to be a way to check that on my Twitch like stats. Let me see here. Probably there. And maybe it would be in. Oh, you know what? It's probably just a different website. How to see my most streamed game of all time. This is a Reddit post from 8 years ago. Streamlabs. Somebody said Streamlabs. I have Streamlabs. That doesn't. Like I've never looked at it there. Cora, how could you? I'm sorry, I don't want to hate it, but man, I hate it. Is it because it's turn-based? I think that's part of it. Oh, it's twitchtracker.com, I bet. That sounds familiar. I've looked at that before. Okay. Let me see here. It's got to be this. Gotta be. Okay, games. Making sure I'm not a bot. I'm not. Okay. It has. Oh, wow. It's actually been recent. It's been really recent. Baldur's Gate 3 did surpass Valheim as my most streamed game, but it's been recently. Very recent. 322 stream hours in Baldur's Gate 3, 310 in Valheim. So that's not been that long ago. But that is the funny thing about it is those two games combined 21% of all stream hours on this channel. 21%. Every piece of dialogue and the narrator made me want to peel my skin off. I think it's just too slow of a burn. It's the theater kid energy from all the performers. There is a lot of dialogue. Play Fortnite? Koro, probably. I have thought about it, though. If I ever did, like, decide to main a game, like, what would it be? Tend to skip a lot of it. Yeah, I think, and I feel like I've seen that from people before. They do kind of, they read, maybe turn on subtitles, read, and then skip. And I don't tend to do that. I kind of like, I like having the full experience, if you will. Koro likes it fast and direct. But, okay. But yeah, I don't know, would let me go ahead and get this game launched here. And then, I'm going to hope that you guys can help me with some things. But let's also talk about the schedule coming up because they're related between Baldur's Gate 3 and the rest of the schedule. So So in an effort to make this game not last another year, you know, because it's going to be a while. If you all remember the last couple years, July is like my busiest month. One of my busiest months of the year. So, here's how this month is set up to be. Okay. And it's all kind of front loaded this year, just the way that the weekends kind of land. But obviously I've already missed 2 stream days this week. We are only going to have 2 stream days this week as well. So Friday, I thought I'd be around Friday, but I'm actually going to be leaving. And I don't know. Well, I mean, we have basically Mrs. Magoots and I are doing a kayak trip. And it starts at 11 a.m., but it's like an hour and a half drive away. So I'd have to be leaving here around 9:30 at the absolute latest. We're probably going to be leaving closer to 9. So that doesn't really leave me any time to stream on Friday. So we have today and tomorrow. That's 2 days. And then next week I have 1 day, which is Monday, because I will be then going on my camping trip, my annual cross-country camping trip. That starts on Tuesday, July 7th. I'm looking at the calendar here. So I'll be out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday that next week. And then I have my big competition coming up the following weekend. And we are basically hitting the road on July 15th. So I have to decide or try to figure out, will I be able to stream on July 15th? I'm not sure yet, but I will be able to the 13th and 14th. So even still, if we look at the next 3 weeks, that's 2 days this week, 1 day next week, and up to 3 days the 3rd week of July. That's not many days. And then once I get back from that trip, I'll be back, you know, to a more normal-ish schedule until our Gen Con friends arrive. So we have basically like 1 normal week where I don't have anything going on, July 20th through the 24th. And then our Gen Con friends come into town, so that following week there won't be any streams. So, like I said, my schedule doesn't truly normalize until August. So yeah, that's where I'm just like, I don't know. So I think I'm gonna make a big push here on Baldur's Gate 3, just so we're not continuing to push this game back and back and back. So I think today we're gonna be playing Baldur's Gate 3, tomorrow Baldur's Gate 3, Monday, July 6th, Baldur's Gate 3, and then the couple days that we play, if we need them, the 13th through the 15th, also dedicated to Baldur's Gate 3. And I'll have a better idea of how much more time we need for that, you know, the end of these next couple streams. So, hello, 100 stream streak. My goodness. It's just not my favorite. I'm genuinely glad other people have enjoyed. Easier to do when you aren't streaming. That's fair. Track's over, right? Or are you guys just sacrificing kids to the sun gods? Track is over for high schoolers, yes. However, my track season has another basically like 2.5 weeks. Tag trip sounds fun. Hopefully not too buggy. I hope not. Yeah, I hope not. I also don't know. Let's see. I think Friday is supposed to be slightly more normal temperature-wise and not just like the surface of the sun. So we are in LutzCon month. We sure are. And Rollins also on a 3-stream streak. LutzCon nighttime stream. No streams during LutzCon / Gen Con. It's just too much. Way too much going on. We never even have enough time to do all the things that we want to do. All the things that we think we can do, we don't even get close to being done with all of those. So, I just one day at a week, be that one last cigarette for us. One day. But yeah, once the calendar turns to August, it'd be, August 3rd. That's when my schedule normalizes. You know, we'll kind of see. I think I need to play it by ear a little bit. Just to kind of see how I'm feeling getting back into things. But if we do get back to a somewhat normal schedule, it would be around then. That would be the soonest it could be. So, but yeah, I'll go ahead and create this post here. I know we're starting very late today, so I'm just going to ignore today's. But here, I'll do this schedule post on the schedule channel. My friends of the guild, we will be focusing heavily on BG3 in the hopes of wrapping that game up sometime. No, wrapping that game up this month. All right. BG3. Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. I guess I'll put this one down here too, even though it's already in the past, but okay. I've got a busy July ahead, as I have had for the past several years. So I want to see if we can prevent this game from this playthrough from being extended yet another month. All right. Okay. We need at least a month. Mersa, hello. Hey, Log, have you ever played one of those video games you think it's going to end soon? It seems to go on forever and ever. Go on and on forever. Just wondering. My daughter spent the last few days on Cape Cod, her friend's Cape House. Looked up, valued at $1.3 million. Jeez Louise.
Hello there.
Drove by a house for sale near our rental in Rhode Island. $4.6 million. Sale. Gee, did I have a stroke? Hello there, True Celt. All right. I've posted the schedule in the schedule channel. Kelt, how you doing? You just love that. My kid is going to come back to our house ruined and resentful of her life. I thought you'd become my favorite seaman. There's I think it was a houseboat, right? That's what it was. It was a houseboat. All right. Well, there we go. Friends, one last plea for help here. Otherwise, I'll start Googling it myself. But I'm begging for help here. And I guess I just don't know what to do. Let me bring the game up and then maybe we can kind of work through this together. And if not, I'll just do the Googling and I'll risk getting things spoiled for me. It's fine. The question is, I just need to know, like, with my quest log where it is. I just need a nudge in the right direction so that I'm hopefully not spoiling the game for myself by having to Google it. Or if somebody knows, I feel like somebody knows the answer. They've encountered it themselves in their playthrough. So I'm going to show you guys my quest log. Let's work through this and see like what I need to do to kind of get some of these quests moving again. Almost launched. Still loading. One of them is Dribbles the Clown. I'd like to finish that storyline because that one has been really interesting. But yeah. I can't remember what the others were. I wouldn't jerk you around like that. Jeez Louise. All right, here's this, and then we'll go here. I'll fix the color for you. Actually, it doesn't look half bad right now. It's got to be getting at least a little washed out, right? Oh no, it's not. Did I oversaturate my my KCD playthrough? I don't feel like it. I feel like it. Okay, here's my journal though. All right. So if I'm trying to finish up the things in my journal, because I am, all right. So obviously we can go and face the Elder Brain. Okay, recruit allies in the fight against the cult. I mean, that one's been kind of there for a while. Wait for the opportunity to free Orpheus. We should wait for our next opportunity to enter the Astral Prism. I'm going to do a long rest here shortly, so I'm wondering if that's going to be the opportunity. You don't have to answer that one. Here's one, okay? Free the artist. I helped this guy named Oscar, who was captured by the Zentarum. I forget how to say that, but it says I'm supposed to look for him in Baldur's Gate. I have not found him yet. Okay, I've not found him yet. So I need that one. Look for Oscar in Baldur's Gate. Okay. Then Dribbles the Clown. I have found half of his corpse. I have found his, let's see, his hand, his torso, his arm, and his head. I have I feel like I've been all around. I've not found anything else. So I know I've just, there's somewhere that's gonna make this, you know, give me some progress, and I don't know where to go. If I just get some sort of nudge in the right direction. The missing letters one is busted. Because we picked up the missing, excuse me, picked up the missing letters. I have no idea where they went. I suppose if I watched hours and hours and hours of my VODs, I could figure that out. But I haven't. So I don't know if I sold them. I don't know if I didn't drop them. I don't drop things, but like, I must have sold the letters for some odd reason. And so they belong to some merchant. And so I can't finish this quest. Do you want to know exact locations of dribbles? It opens cans of worms. No, I don't want to know the exact locations. No. Have you been talking to folks at the circus in town? So I should go maybe talk to... I talked to a good number of people at the circus, but maybe I need to go back. Githyanki warrior. So yeah, approach Orpheus in the astral prism and then claim the crown of Karsus, which I know that's going to be, you know, after as well. But yeah, so really these are the main two ones. Oscar and Dribbles the clown. I can nudge for Oscar. There's a house in the lower city with a butler outside. Okay, lower city. Go talk to the carnies. That's always a good time. Perfect. All right, we got two leads then. And I will do this long rest as well. Excuse me. Mersa, did that help with the Dribbles body parts? Hand, torso, arm, hand, torso, arm, and head. That. Basically, I have to go through different buildings in the town. Okay. Different buildings in the town. All right. First thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to check in with Karlach. This is after, obviously, heavy spoilers involved. We're late Act 3 here. We defeated Gortash. And Karlach has been feeling kind of like empty about it, which, you know, we could have seen that one coming, but yeah, she left my party, said she needed to spend some time to think things over in the camp. Let me get everybody cleaned up here too. Okay, soap bar. Okay, they're all at least cleaned up. So that's progress. Karlach might still be bloody, but that's okay. We'll get her cleaned up when we can.
Hey, soldier, you're back.
We are back. Still soldier after everything we've been through, huh?
Old habits. Did I miss anything while I was off having a sulk?
Villains rose, heroes fell, the apocalypse drew near. I do have his head, yes. We'll talk about that later. I'm more concerned about you.
Would you believe it if I said I'm all right? You know,
no.
Soldier, we're so fucked. The Dark Three are trying to consume the Sword Coast. We've still got tadpoles in our eyes, and I've got a ticking time bomb in my chest. I'm not sure anyone has ever been more fucked than this. And yet...
I have a few ideas on how we could get more. I mean, what?
In this moment, we're fine. Here I am. There you are. Breathing, talking, even laughing if we want. Is it very precious to say that despite it all, I'm happy?
You could go back to Avernus and live. I'm not telling her to do that. She does not want that at all. Very precious indeed. Good, Kay. Time to pay the milkman. Pay the milkman. When what she is saying is the first message you get from a person on Hinge, run. Very precious indeed.
Gods, I've changed. I used to hamstring pit fiends for fun. Look at me now. To make matters worse, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Oh.
Will you stay with me when it's time for me to go? I think I can do anything if you're there. even die.
Oh, man. Oh, geez. Sorry, I think I'm busy that day. Of course I'll be there, Karlak, whatever you want. We're going to cure you before it comes to that. I just know it. I really want to say that. Not sure I can. It'll be too hard. Okay. That's... I make a joke there, but... We're going to cure you before it comes to that. I just know it.
All right. But if we don't, I hope I can count on you. You haven't let me down yet, and it'd be a poor showing to start now. Now, enough tragedy. I'm not gone yet, and our schedule is packed with important heroics, isn't it? Plus, if I cry anymore, I'm going to run out of tears and start leaking motor oil. Thanks for everything, soldier. I'm extremely glad to be in this thing together.
All right. We'll add Karlak back to the party as well.
Soldier? Hell yes.
All right. She's back in the party. And we are still extremely platonic. Super duper extra platonic.
Let's cook in.
There. He's cleaned up now. All right. Hey, Clumsy. How are you doing? Good morning indeed. How the heck are you? How the heck are you? Like, it's been a while. I feel like I haven't talked to you in a bit. Hope things are going well. Are you? I assume you're on summer break. Is summer break going well? All right.
Copper for your thoughts.
Nothing else I can say to Karlak, huh? Yes, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like I don't feel like I ever missed any opportunities to talk to people. But then again, I will say early in the game, I did not do many long rests. And I feel like that's probably what screwed me. I don't really know. We are going to try to end the day. I am at least a little bit, I don't know if afraid is the right word, but we may trigger the whole astral prism thing. I'm not sure. So doing all right, but on break for a little bit at work right now. How is that? How's that? Also, what do you, I don't know if I know what you do for work. What is work? What is work these days? All right, we're going to end the day. I've obviously already had a big save, right? Gortash dead. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see here. Anybody have anything they want to say? Real fast. One lap around the track here. Maybe I should talk to Lae'zel.
Karlak's fate may be written, but her story isn't ended. The histories of the greatest Githyanki warriors are recorded in slate. They are unerasable. She must make every battle her bloodiest yet. She must make herself unerasable too.
Okay, yep, I agree. Oh, wait a minute. I don't feel like this has come up before. How does it feel to be the protector of a Githyanki egg?
An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch.
No, she's definitely said that before. So yeah, I have. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it doesn't always come up as something to say. All right. Tennis receptionist, my boss just hung up some windscreens on the court that blocks most of my vision, so people could probably sneak on court easier. Oh, really? You guys ready for 105? The heat index is just ridiculous. At some point this week, we're supposed to be hitting up to 109. Just unreal. Oops, all Gith.
Poor Karlak. Having to face her own mortality in such a definitive manner. Though the rest of us is still liable to perish, if it's any consolation.
Well, okay. 109 in Wisconsin? Wisconsin? That is way too far north to be getting temps like that. We are all At some point, we are all just going to be swallowed by the sun. All right, let's go ahead and go in here. We'll end the day. I am definitely at least a little nervous. Y'all's temperatures scare me. It's getting bad. And it's a big heat wave too. Like, it's not just a couple areas. I mean, it is widespread. All right. Okay, here we go. We're going to do this full rest. Nothing? Nothing? Wait a minute. Nothing? Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay. Huh. My whole childhood, we never had AC, and now it's on all summer long. You didn't have AC? Really? Okay, let's go ahead and do our usual power-ups here. It's my Speak with Animals. Long Strider level 3. We need to get Long Strider level 3. Okay. Elixirs. Let's take a look at these elixirs now, because it's kind of changed some things around. I was trying to do Bloodlust, but I realized that Spanky does most of his kills via Cold Weak, and that doesn't count, which kind of freaking sucks, you know? And then also, when you're here in Alchemy, for whatever reason, there's no way to tell what this item does. It's kind of silly. If I have one, so like if you have one in your inventory, you can see what it does. We were also kind of poor. I mean, I get that. I get that. We were also not of the utmost means when I was growing up. We did have AC though. But yeah, still living in the Midwest. I feel like it was, oof, it would have been rough. Your movement speed can't be reduced by difficult terrain or spells. You can't be paralyzed or restrained. Okay, that's not bad. Let me see. Elixir. Can I just do this? Yes, okay. We have a bunch of elixirs, so we probably don't need to make new ones. Psychic resistance. That could probably come in handy at some point. Arcane cultivation, level 1 spell slot. Battle mage's power. Arcane acuity. Affected entity has a +1 bonus to its spell attack rolls and spell difficulty class for each remaining turn. Wait. You gain 3 arcane acuity, so I can use those different times? Reduce duration by 2 each time the entity takes damage. Okay. This is until long rest, so that's why I'm trying to fully understand. Dark vision, fire resistance, alpha movement, heroism, 10 temporary hit points and become blessed. I liked that one. I think I gave that to Karlach last time. Necrotic resistance, more psychic resistance. Why are those separate? I don't know. See invisibility, elixir of the Colossus. Could also be good. Universal resistance for only 10 turns. And superior arcane cultivation, level 3 spell slot. Okay. You have another one? I feel like there's got to be one even higher. Yeah, Supreme Elixir of Arcane. That's a level 4 spell slot. I have 2 of those. That could be a good one for Shadowheart. She's carrying kind of all of them right now. Hill Giant Strength is 21. What is Lae'zel's current strength? 18. Okay. So we'll go ahead and have Lae'zel drink that one. Hill Giant Strength. Okay. Let's see here. Alpha Movement, Dark Vision, Battle Mage's Power, Bark Skin. Most of these are kind of too low. There's a Bloodlust. Maybe I actually want to give one of those to Karlach now.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
She does a lot of killing. Shoot, Lae'zel could have also probably used one. I'm almost out of the Hill Giant strength, so maybe that's what we'll do next. Peerless Focus. Drink to gain advantage on concentration saves and against being charmed. Magic can't put you to sleep, replaces effects. Okay, that'd probably be a good one for Shadowheart.
What am I to do?
Peerless Focus. Advantage on concentration. Her whole thing is Spirit Guardians. Okay. So then we need one for Spanky. Vigilance. +5 bonus to initiative. Can't be surprised. Viciousness. That's always a good one for him. Reduce the number you need for a crit hit by 1. And those effects stack as well. Heroism, always good. What does being blessed do again? Is that just +1 d4 to attack rolls and saving throws? Also good. Okay. Karlach got those thick thighs. Thick. Thick. Do I want heroism or do I want viciousness? I feel like I may want viciousness. Yeah, let's do viciousness for Spanky. All right. And then Shadowheart can do her feast for us. Feast. There it is. Perfect. Thoroughly stuffed. Ayo. Send these to camp. Is that a pizza? Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. I think we got everything, so I think we're ready. We could also go ahead and summon, summon Corvus. Might as well. All right, and Corvus is there, and I think we're good. So, I was told to go back to the carnival. I was told to look for a house in the lower city. That has a butler outside. That's for Oscar. Maybe we do that one. But we just basically got to explore more homes in the city is what I'm gathering. My understanding is correct there. Man, let's see. Do we have a chance of rain at any point this week? Not much. Oh, man. I also am supposed to mow my yard at some point. That sounds horrendous. Oh, gosh.
Those mortals were infected with tadpoles, and the Elder Brain triggered their transformation. But was it deliberate?
What? Excuse me, what? Dock worker Amphil? We have 3 mind players out here right now. Reagan Splint? A level 1? Oh gosh, you are dead. Ambush? This is an ambush? Okay, wait a minute. So Karlach has a turn. Does Spanky get a turn? I'm confused. Why is he grayed out, but Karlach isn't? Oh, because we were surprised.
Fuck yes.
So only Karlach wasn't. Okay. Shoot. She's not going to be able to do her regular throw because, at least on that guy. We could do a throw down there. That one would also cause more damage. Shoot, they're in trouble. They are in trouble. Okay. Let's go over here. Maybe she can draw some heat off of them a little bit. Okay.
1, 2.
Okay. Ooh, she's not going to be able to kill it in one turn unless we get a little bit more damage than that. Not quite. All right. Let's see. 9 HP. You could maybe... Well, no. That's not going to happen either. A brutal leap, maybe? Nope. Nothing. All right. Wait, who just took damage? Spanky did? Whoa, whoa, whoa. How are they... Okay, it's their turn. Yeah, you are donezo. Ooh. Throw down on the ambush. You overslept? Hello, beautiful Kirk. How you doing? Bush? Just Bush. Why are you guys approaching mind flayers like this? Are you out your dang minds?
My turn.
I mean, I guess so. All right. I'm thinking, and they only have 8 HP. They're probably in range if I throw at this mind flayer. Okay, and these ones are out of range for movement. Still 20 meters away. Jeez, okay. Spanky can probably... Well, Spanky doesn't really need to move up there. He can just go ahead and start sniping them.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
All right. Let's do a Hunter's Mark here. Hunter's Mark, and we'll get a couple ranged attacks in. Oh, heck yeah. They didn't get paralyzed, though. Okay, interesting. Yeah, did a good amount of damage there. Ooh, I'm surprised. Maybe we can't do Cold a Week on a Mind Flayer. Probably should have had somebody else do an attack first, but... Okay, one hit here. You're dead. And then we'll try to get a throw in up here, but... Yeah, I should have had Karlak do a throw first on this Mind Flayer. I'm afraid if I throw Nerolna, then Reagan Splint's probably going to take damage and die, so I don't want to do that. So we're just going to do a regular, like, dagger or something. Dang. 4 HP. Okay. Oh, yeah, but that's right. We got a, yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Can do a... let's see. Can we do a Searing Smite? No, we don't have enough there. Also, that's action and bonus action. Okay. Say the mine's been flayed. I'll see myself out. They sure have. They sure have. Let's see. Hopefully this can kill. Need a 10 to hit. We rolled an 11. Might as well. Okay. And then we'll do just regular thrown items over here because otherwise we will kill that civilian there. Trying my best to avoid. Okay. Down to 28 HP. Lazel's not going to be able to get there. But maybe that guard can? Or like Corvus? Corvus will get a turn. Shadowheart could also cast. So we may be able to kill it before it gets a turn.
Still on my feet.
Let's see. Kind of reverse here. Used to get Feet of Snow here going up at Tame Summers. Now it feels like it flipped. We still get crappy winners. All right. Let's see. We could Misty Step up there, but it's only once per long rest. Not worth it. Once per long rest for 10 turns to fly. I do have 2 different ways of flying. I don't know how that works though, to be honest. So I think we'll just do a, we're gonna get her to do a range attack. She's not very good at those, but it's whatever. $14. That's not terrible. Maybe we can set it up so this guard can get the kill then. Or actually, maybe we just get it here. Does she get 3? She does get 3 attacks. Yeah, missed the 3rd attack naturally. Okay. Okay, guard, you got 1 HP, but then Corvus can get the kill if he doesn't, so it'll be fine. There we go. We did it.
We must discover where it is hidden before that happens.
Before that happens? Is this actually timed? I hope not. So many things I want to do. All right. We kind of saved some people. We saved a few. All this food sitting out too. Why? All right. Okay. There's a house with a butler outside. House with a butler outside. In the lower city. This whole thing is the lower city, right? So that's kind of a big area. Need an adult was shredding at work last night, but this morning I just won a game. Was shredding at work last night. Ugh. I feel that though. Motivation is such a freaking fickle thing sometimes. I feel that. Truly, unfortunately, truly feel that.
Must be on my way.
What, can we talk to Reagan's point? We just saved her.
You read about Gortash dying? The Gazette's speculating foul play.
Yeah.
If that's true,
How is your workload been, Ghost?
gallows soon enough.
Hopefully it's been at least somewhat manageable. Okay. Yeah, like I've never gone up here, for instance. Like, do I just need to go Basilisk Gate Barracks? Maybe I don't need to go in there. Or maybe I do. There's some things happening over here. I don't know. Will they? Am I gonna get yelled at? Brassel Muria? And they're going into the combat area.
Those vandals at the Mermaid. I haven't had a wink of sleep for days.
Okay. Fist Miller. No thank you. I don't know, Miller. Have I been in here before? Blaze Liara Porter? I feel like I have. That name sounds familiar. Camros?
Forgive me, I have the most pounding of headaches. If you have any issues, one of my subordinates will see to you.
Ooh, that's not good.
Come back another day, citizen. Due to Lord Gortash's death, state security matters take precedence over routine crimes.
New CEO 2, so it's a first impression produced. Manageable. I'm primarily trying to rip through backlog of administrative stuff. My workloads ramp up in July for Black Hat in August. Gotcha. Hence no loot. Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. Prison entrance? Hang on, have I been in there? Yes, right? Deepside Prison. I've explored this area. My map is fully uncovered. Okay, yes, I remember that. All right, so I have been in here. Okay. The real reason is you hate us.
This place is damn near overrun.
The real reason. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to try to cover as much of this map as quick as I can, but I did start a little later today. I have a meeting. I have meetings the next 2 days. I have to end stream for, unfortunately. I remember being in the tabernacle over here. I have no clue if there's any reason to go back. But maybe. Vicar Humble Toes. Blessed.
Welcome back, child of faith. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
Man. Still offering blessed items for sale.
Of course, my child. Within limits.
Oh, man.
Behold my wares.
One thing you could do for me is get a better haircut. Okay, I sold Whispering Mask. Could I have sold those letters? Could I have sold the letters? Plan for Chaos. Page for... Yeah, I definitely sold this guy some of my stuff. Blood Envy for the Unworthy. Dear Quill. Okay, hang on a second. What were those letters? I need to Google what those were. These are definitely some of my items. Okay. Well, they always interrupt our snack. And how you doing, AMs? Convinced this is just a Ghost Haters Club since it lands every time I'm traveling. Oh, dang. Same time every year, so you got to stop planning and travel around then. Yep, it's true. True. Okay. What were those called? I don't feel like this is it. The Rod is going to be in India like a week before Lucy. Is he really? Know that. Hang on. What was that? I probably can't even see my journal here. Missing letters. BG3. What's going on here? Lady Iron gifting a sub to Clumsy. Clumsy and Lady Iron. Thank you. Thank you, Lady Iron. Even though you were protesting me, I suppose maybe this means the protest is over? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The protest hath ended. Okay, what do we need here? Objectives? What are these called? What are these? Okay. Bundle of letters. Okay. We're looking for postmaster shipment enquiry, anonymous letter, letter about taxes. Okay, I'd like to be able to finish that just because it bothers me that I can't, but I don't think any of those are on here. It was postmaster shipment enquiry, anonymous letter, letter about taxes. I don't think any of those were these. Who would I have sold them to? I guess I got to just keep going around and talking to everybody. You don't like his reverse mohawk? Welcome in, Umbral Luna. I don't know. It's just maybe I just need more time with it. It's just not really grown on me yet. That's all. Not really grown on me yet. Oh, the camera died. Oh shoot! I didn't even notice it was overheating. All right, we got this. Don't worry. We got this. I did read the letters. Yeah. I could never stay protested, Lutz. Well, I'm thankful for it. I am. Didn't even notice that the camera had the overheating icon. Get it back up and running here any second. Any second now. You find them in Rivington. The nearest merchant would be the crazy blacksmith salesperson. I'll check there, but I don't know. I feel like I carried them around for a while. I don't know. I could be wrong on that. All right. Trying to get the camera back up and running here. Let me see. Why is it still a black screen? Try this here. Let me try this. Okay, I tried to refresh. Oh, hang on, that's not gonna work. Where is that actual source at? There we go. All right. We got it. Hopefully it'll be okay. All right. Every time I read the general chat when Lutz doesn't post a schedule, but I did read the letters, Ursa. I sure did. Taxes? I'm curious if they're sellable. I guess in the only minor plot, so I guess so. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I must have I checked the storage trunk. I suppose the only thing I didn't do is maybe I could look at some of the inventories of my other party members that are in the camp, but this has been my main party for the vast majority of the game. And I've definitely done a search on theirs. Shipment. Nothing came up on shipment. It was called shipment enquiry. Is that right? Postmaster shipment enquiry. So maybe postmaster? No, nothing. Nothing. I'll try this very quickly. My dearest Mursa, the 7 streams streak through the quad. Oh, yeah. The Traveler's Chest. Let's see. Postmaster on Astarion, on Gale. Postmaster, no. Will. Postmaster. Nope. Can see those. Rite of the Timeless Body. I guess it could also be Bundle, but I'm pretty sure I read them. I'm like 99% sure. I'm a nosy dude. Like, okay, we can try Bundle, right? Bundle as well. Bundle of letters. Bundle. Nope. Bundle. I'm not even like looking through these. I'm just nothing in his inventory. Nothing there. Okay. So we did that, and then I'll check the chest here. There's no search on the chest, though, unfortunately. Bundle. Singing bundle? Nothing there. Okay, so then the chest. Unfortunately, there's no silly little... I don't know why there's not a search on the chest. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why. Called Bundle of Letters until you open them. Yeah. Oh no, Harvey Weinstein had heart failure. Anyways, how's everyone's coffee this morning? Wait, he did? I didn't hear about that at all. Could it be in one of these? That's the thing. It could maybe be in a... Would I have put it into a chest or something? And there's 12,000 gold in the camp. I knew I had more gold. Gold. Crude chest. Yeah, can we... Oh, it's locked. Okay. Locked. Oh, that one opened. Okay, nothing in that. That was heavy chest. Nature's Snare and an Arrow of Ice. That one's still locked. So it wouldn't be in any of these locked ones, right? I mean, picked up a bunch of crates for some odd reason. Maybe to climb. I don't know. Okay, Bundle of Letters or... Yeah, Postmaster... And I think these are these alphabetical? Or can they be alphabetical? They're not alphabetical. Any ones that are highlighted in orange? Shipment orders? It wasn't that, right? No. Gilda's emptying photos of myself that I like, and when I look in the mirror, I'm happy. It only took 40 plus years. We'd love to hear that, Lady Iron. Hell yeah. Also, I like it when people like photos of themselves. All of these orange ones are not... Yeah, none of them are the things we're looking for here. Okay. So we're looking for Bundle of Letters. Postmaster's the other one. Postmaster Shipment Inquiry. Inquiry. These actually do seem to be alphabetical. The first couple were not. I'm just checking them all anyway. I don't know. You never know, right? Like, who was it? It was, what's his name? Halson wanted to read a bunch of things, right? So, could I have given him one of those? I don't know. We're not to the P's yet. Letter to Ethel, letter from Ethel. Let's see. A lot of L ones, of course. Postmaster. We're in the O's. Bundle, Postmaster. I haven't seen either of those things yet. Nothing, my friends, nothing. Party planner. Patience. Hang on, is it this? Yeah. Postmasters. Not in there. Nope. Nothing in alphabetical. I'll just keep searching though. We don't have that much longer to check. I just must have told him to somebody because but why those of all things? You know what I mean? Like, why? All these other items I've kept and I did not. I don't know. I don't know why those were the ones I was like, yep, I'm tired of carrying these around. I mean, I did always try to get rid of papers and stuff first because always over encumbered, but yeah. It's closed. Okay, these are all T's. Yeah, maybe they're further down here. Zentarum note. Okay. Maybe things got out of order. There's some other books here. Bundle of... It'd be helpful if there was a search on the chest. That one's locked. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. You sure you read them? I'm pretty sure. Undelivered letter. That is one, I think. Undelivered letter. Customer call. Have a good customer call. There's anonymous letter. Letter about taxes. I'm like 99% sure I read them. I don't know. I could take a look at the quest log and see if it mentions anything about it. Because the thing is I found... Search for the missing pigeons. Convinced Postmaster Danzo to pay us up front. Carrier pigeons have gone missing. Postmaster Danzo asked us to retrieve the letters they carried. He said that if we find the letters, we shouldn't read them. Maybe... that's the thing. I don't know. Anonymous letter. I mean, is it possible that they got split up too? I don't feel like they would have. Anonymous letter. Anonymous. Not in there. Okay. And then what was the third one again? Anonymous letter. Letter about taxes. Okay. L. Letter. About. Not in there either. Yeah, I suppose I don't know for sure that I opened them, but I feel pretty good because I found them before I found Postmaster Danzo. Like I found them... Yeah, found them ahead of time. But anyway, we checked. They're not there. Within their category, they should be. Okay. So we've been around here. He did not have those. All right, let's go ahead and continue on. Is he showing... He doesn't even show as a merchant on the map, so that could be even tougher. Did I really just sell them to some rando? Just some rando? Go down here to Baldur's Mouth. Oh, wait a minute. Everybody's standing around. Is this another ambush area? Misako. Nortail's hostile.
We've not much to go around, but we'll make
You
it
chat to
stretch.
Tara. Tara, I don't know. Who, give me a little more about Tara. How would I know her? Okay, Delcan. We go upstairs real fast.
Does it never sleep?
Goris Ballast. Oh, don't see anybody up there I recognize. Flying Cat, Tara's the Tresem. Oh, yes, I did. And unfortunately, I did not have Gale in my party at the time. She lives, though. I did not attack her. She did not attack me. We came to an agreement, I suppose, of some sort. I don't remember what we decided, but I do know that she survived. Guard baffle. I don't think I'm allowed to go into the Gazette. Yeah, Baldur's Mouth. I pissed them off. Just try talking to a guard.
Boy, I got my eye on you. You got the...
Okay. Yeah, I don't really care, dude. Don't really care, dude. All right. Who's this? Very fancy sitting over here. Okay, what area is this? This is the Elf Song Tavern over here. I've been through there quite a bit. But let's see, like, what about over here? I don't really know. You go down to the Guild Hall entrance. Accidentally killed Gortash Day. Accidentally? Really? It was an accident? Huh. I did it not on accident. recently. Walking around over here. I feel like I've been the old Joel's. I feel like I've been in here. Seems familiar. Okay. Breaking his traps, he came outside. Big mistake. Oh, shoot. He came outside? Interesting. Wine festival is up here. Did I ever go over here? Yeah, there's pouches on the ground. I was over here before. Highberry's home. Was it here? Once he's outside, he has none of his fancy bear. Oh, wow. Interesting. Molly the orphan. Oh, a bunch of orphans. Yes. I vaguely remember this. Gosh, I spent a lot of time walking around the city before, so there's a hatch in there. Highberry's home. I don't see anybody else upstairs. Okay. I can't bring my camera downstairs. Yeah, we recently fought Gortash. Actually, the very last stream of this game I did.
I just wish Cora could have been saved too.
Okay, hatch. Did I go down there?
Let's see what this does.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay, they don't want me to go down there.
Try to get off duty for the funeral. Oh, you were right, Cora.
Okay, there wasn't a butler outside, so maybe that's not where I'm supposed to go anyway. Let's see. Areas over here. I don't think I've been in this house. What is this? This is that's the Elfsong Tavern, right? Yeah.
It's our duty as citizens to reflect on Lord Gortash's life now he's passed.
Okay, maybe if I just leave doors open everywhere. Tim Armbrust. Okay. What's your guys' story? Ambrose.
What are you doing here? This is a private home, understand?
Oh. What if I talk to your lady?
Hello? I wasn't expecting any guests.
All right, that's fair. Whoa, gorgeous maroon dye. Okay. Tim's notebook. Wait, does Tim want to talk?
Hello. Are you a tax collector? Papa told me I shouldn't talk to them if they showed up.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Shouldn't talk to strangers when they just wander in your house. Okay. Nope, they don't have anything to say to me. Man. They don't even know who I am, really? Okay, it's another door to the Elfsong Tavern. What am I doing on time here too? Graveyard entrance. I feel like I spent a decent amount of time in the graveyard. I don't really feel like going back through there. Okay, this is Damon. Yeah, could I maybe talk to him again?
What can I do for you? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
Maybe I sold him the papers? I sold him some things. I don't see him here, though. They don't have any papers. Paintings, yes. Papers, no. Okay, fantastic. Anything good? Armor of Persistence. God, I wish my coffee was never ending, right? I know. What is this? This one looks cool. Chainmail +2. I like the look of it. Yeah, I think I didn't give him this, but... Okay. And Karlak can't say anything else to Damon either. Well, Damon? What place is this? Is this the... That's the one place. Devil's Fee? Yeah. Devil's Fee. Wine Festival. Bone Cloak's Apothecary. You could check that. Armor of Persistence is good but expensive. Yeah. I don't know that I would use it for anybody in my party right now. I don't think so. Okay, we're going to go out over here to Bone Cloak's Apothecary. They're still showing some merchant icons over here, so we'll talk to each of them too. Did I sell to the news hawker?
The Baldur's Mouth Gazette. All right there, Chief? Can I interest you in a copy of our fine broadsheet?
Yeah, why not?
Have a gander at that.
Okay. Got another Baldur's Mouth Gazette. I wonder if it has anything about me killing Gortash in it. Archduke Gortash dead. Who can protect Baldur's Gate from the Absolute? All right. Okay. Bone Cloak's Apothecary. Ah, right. Yes. I remember these two.
It's you. I never forget a face. Welcome to Bone Cloaks. Doors are still open thanks to that noble stock you helped us with. We've even enough left over to keep ourselves fed. Not that... Anyway. We can knock a little off the top if you've a mind to buy. Take your pick.
Trade. Okay. Anything good here? What is this? Malice. Oh, right. Okay. Nope. No letters. No letters. Lots of healing potions too. I wonder if I should be buying those at all. Look. What's going on here? Oh, I can't buy from Balin? 62 months is way too long, Professor. 62 months is a long time. It sure is. What on earth? What kind of decision making are you up to? You know what I mean? Oh, guess what? What? Just came back from a meeting. Have no idea why that didn't happen earlier. Which is weird. That's all I can say about that. It's just weird. Timing on all these things. Strange. Fitz the Firecracker? Are you a salesman? I think so. Yeah, weapons trader. Okay. I can see. Oh, there's another one over there.
Karlak Cliffgate? That can't possibly be you, can it? Fitz!
Whoa. You got a new monitor? What'd you get?
Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you.
Where you been, Loka?
That was what? 10 years ago.
Neverwinter. Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Oh, of course.
That prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
Let him catch up.
Well, go on, girl. Tell me everything.
First thing first, you saw the news, didn't you? About Archduke Gortash. I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade.
You got a 37-inch curved monitor? Well, no wonder why it was expensive. Jeez. You sure, was it 37 or 27-inch?
That's
I don't know if that was a typo or not.
Congratulations. Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast.
And a 4K monitor at that.
In town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one. In a few months. Are the two of you together?
Ew, no.
Oh, you said ew?
Oh, that's lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come.
She literally said ew. That's a yikes.
City on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at
It all happened so fast. Don't tell him that. All right. Anything? So I clearly didn't sell her anything because we had never met. She's got a bow. The dead shot. Number you need to roll a crit hit reduced by 1. Okay. Okay. Welder doubles their proficiency bonus when rolling range attacks with this weapon unless they have disadvantage. Okay. It does do slightly less damage. Is it worth it, though? I don't think so. Don't think so. Whose face will look greatest? 37, replacing 2 of your 3. Gotcha. Okay, it's on sale for Amazon Day. Yeah, but still, no wonder why it was expensive. That's a heck of a monitor.
Great to have you back, Karlach.
All right. There's some.
Is that Fitz?
We can talk to Karlach as well.
Hope that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up with Fitz when this is all over. First step, save the city. Then, save myself. And last but not least, dinner with an old friend. What more could you ask for?
Is curved really better? It just depends. I mean, curved basically means that you're never going to have any glare, which that's really nice. Gloomy Fentonson.
You in need of protection, friend? What am I saying? Everyone's in need of protection. Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here.
Cookies and cream are fire. Wait, okay. I took a chance on the protein strawberry Cheerios. They're not bad. The strawberry isn't super strong, but tasty enough for quick brekkies. I gotta try them. I haven't gotten to the store since that. Okay. I haven't sold anything to this person before either. Okay. Anything good? Armor of agility. Add your full dexterity modifier to your armor class. Additionally, this armor does not impose disadvantage on stealth ability checks. Oh, okay. That looks really cool. My armor class is pretty low.
City's got a dangerous...
All right. Okay, we saw those merchants over there. Okay. What's this? Lower City Central Wall, Central Watchtower. Okay. I don't have a glare on my flat one, but I'm in a basement office with no windows, so well, yeah, that'll do it, right? You need to sit dead center right or there's distortion? No, not on a curve monitor, no. Like the immersive gaming, it is more immersive. Yeah. Yeah, I would say like kind of that like being in the exact proper space. That's kind of how some of the old school monitors were. Yes, but no, these ones no. The viewing angle is the same as any other monitor. You know, I had one of those rear projection TVs. I freaking love that thing. But those, yeah, you had to be sitting in the right height and all of that. Yeah, it's kind of a pain. Lavernica's home?
Home of Lavernica, groundskeeper of Bloomdridge Park. Lover of birds, bees, and everything in
bees. Really emphasized bees. Okay, we are outside Bloomridge Park. I did go through Bloomridge before. Laura's house. Did I pass that on my way in? I did not. Okay, let's go that way. Down here. Laura. AC's 24 still feels like everything hit. Don't have desk space for something too big. I downgraded for that reason, or downsized, I should say, Ursa. I wanted a little bit more desk space. I had a 32-inch monitor, and now I use a 27-inch. And I'm I'm pleased with that. I actually feel it is more. There are more features on it. Crimson Drafts. Wait a second. It is more feature rich than my last monitor. Like it has HDR. My last one didn't. They're gonna be pissed if I continue doing this. Breaking in here. Crimson Drafts. I don't think I've been in here. Unless... Oh, wait a minute. There's a hatch down there. Okay. Have you been to the bank? I have. I sure have. Let's go downstairs. There's a hatch down there. Oh, perception check. Oh, there's a key. Okay. Hatch key, so we don't need to pick the lock. Okay. Oh, that looks like a body part in that. Okay, this place looks kind of interesting. Salt of mugwort. Essence of nightlight. Let's say glory to the house of Oblodra. Let's read that. It is said all house Oblodra perished when our estate was cast into the Claw Rift. I am its last living daughter. Now the abyssal gulch in the heart of Menzo Baranzan, where our house was thrown, is but an amusement. Priestesses make love to their men, bending them over its ledge, sometimes letting them fall. I will travel to the rift's depths to restore our lost home. I shall use the bones and gore of the useless, hapless men who were tossed into the pit to grow copies of the dead. Thus will I generate an obedient flesh army who will die for me and my house. If the rest of the houses refuse to recognize House Obladra's rise, I will use my explosive tinctures to blow the undersupports of the rest of Menzo Baranzan to pieces, one section of the Claw Rift at a time, until all the rest collapses. There I shall be queen of my new swarm. Oh gosh. Okay. And I'm going to be over encumbered as soon as I pick these things up. Jeez. I'll try to do some alchemy then. Okay. Still encumbered. Did you kill Oblodra? I have no idea. I have no clue. Trying to be good and set boundaries. Well, I can't believe it's already July. I feel like I've not been prepping for work that probably will start in August. Was trying to be good and set boundaries. Are you only missing 1 or 2 parts? Are you talking about of dribbles? I don't know. It said I found about half. I feel like I'm missing 4 in that case. Gauntlet of the Tyrant. This is a gauntlet? Okay. But do I need to hang on to all of these books? Probably not. I can send all those to camp, right? And just double checking. I didn't have... Yeah, I searched for like bundle and all that, and then the other items I don't have in my inventory, so... Okay. Send all these back to camp. That'll get me unencumbered. Okay. I have a bunch of stuff, and I refuse to do anything in my inventory right now. I'm just too... Can't be bothered. 7 parts? There are 7 parts? Okay, I found 4. So then I'm missing 3. Sanguine Laboratory, and look at that. My mini-map is not uncovered right now. So this is a new place. Beholder Iris. Silk Gland. Spider Leg. Are those...
I'll take
Silk Gland is... Everybody failed their perception checks. Phenomenal. Okay, Spider Leg. Is that... What is that? Is that a ingredient? Spider Leg. It is not. Okay. The spider face. Hyena ear. Oh, trap disarm toolkit. I'm going to grab that. Mephit heart, hyena ear. I think those are things I can use for alchemy. I think. Warg fang. Bear claw. Shabby wardrobe. Okay. We failed perception checks. I'm a little worried about that, obviously. That door's locked. This one is not. Hunker down and blast some work music. I have to get stuff done and stop screwing around. Have a great day, everyone. Stay cool. AMs, all right. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Okay. Whoa. There's a dead spectator in here. All sorts of ingredients. Okay. Viridian crystal. Ooh, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Purple worm poison. Did we actually didn't die to that? Remember, try to put them back in the shape of a clown to see what I don't have. That's pretty funny. I should do that. I think actually Karlach has all the dribbles parts. Let's see here. I think they're in they're in the handbag. Oh no, that's just the, okay, those are just the hands I had. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, here is the head. Here's the torso. That is such a good idea. An arm. And then the hand. That's what I've got. There you go. Okay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Let's see. Gas pit? Is that going to blow it up? See, it helps. Yeah, it does help. It does. Okay. Can I... Okay. There are 2 gas pits. Get Shadowheart in here as well so she can provide guidance. Hopefully this goes well. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, disarm this one over here. Nice. All right. I think we're good then. Okay, we can pick up all of these ingredients, I guess. I don't know if all of these are used for alchemy or not, but... Oil of accuracy. Oh, okay. +2 to attack rolls. Row of books. Bone saw. Artificial leech. Wait, is that a dagger? Speaking of, I left my thrown items. Let's have Karlach pick that up.
Hello.
I left my thrown items, that area we were at. Artificial leech. Oh, right. Yeah. That's okay, though. Just basically a basic thrown item. Can I put... There we go. Dragon Age mushroom. Ashes of balls on them. Oh, wait.
Let's get going.
Ashes of balsam. Balsam? Crystal. Vitriol of bone cap. I have no idea. Are these items that I can actually use in alchemy? Or no? Heavy chest. Essence of balls. Yeah, balls on them.
Right tool will do the trick.
If we got anything good in here, a diamond. Grease bottle, gold and diamond. I'll leave the grease bottle. I don't really care.
On my way.
Enver is your blood sweet? Whoa. Like Enver Gortash? Oh, there's a specimen in here too. We now have 5 brainworms. I don't know what to do with them. Suspension of purple worm slime. Vaults of chasm creeper. Spectator has nothing on it anymore. Alcorn truffle. Acorn truffle. I said alcorn. Whoops. Okay, Enver is your blood sweet. Gortash, what a specimen. I wonder about you. The wizard Irenicus managed to adopt the Slayer by imbibing the divine essence of a god's child, tricking Ball into thinking the wizard was one of his own. If I managed to imbibe the blood of his Enver Gortash, could Lord Bane be tricked into descending his powers onto me? To think I am chosen? I shall tell Lord Gortash who I am. That soon I shall command an army in Menza Brands and to be an eligible daughter of its most powerful house. I shall write a proposal offering alliance in exchange for a consistent supply of Banite blood. Okay. I think it worked out for either of you. Okay, this door locked? Yep. Really roll a 2 there? My goodness. Okay, giant spider. There he is. Yucky. Very yucky. There are a couple skeletons here. What is this? Empty potion bottle. Man, why? I had to pick this lock for that? Ew. Ew. All right. I think I got it. It's basically... The main thing here was the Mind Flayer parasite specimen. He's a bit sussy. Just a bit. Just a bit. Okay. Well, didn't quite. I wondered if maybe there was going to be a part of dribbles in there, but I did not find it anywhere. So we just keep moving, I guess. There's another house here. Tafoko's home.
Would you like that? Mummy! Mummy! It's all right. It's all right, Mummy.
Private residence of Oliver Tafoko. If I'm not here, I'm waiting to greet you downstairs at Beehive Goods and Wares.
Beehive Goods and Wares. Letter from the field. Addressed to Oliver Tafoko. Dear Dad, before you ask, yes, I'm eating. Fist fare isn't anywhere near as good as your home cooking, of course, but then few things are. And a diet of gruel is a small price to pay for the things I'm seeing. Ran into a bunch of cultists just outside Rivington on patrol the other day. Before I could even draw my weapon, the Steel Watchers blitzed their way and cut those cultists down to size and razed the very ground they walked on. I tell you, it was the most remarkable thing I've ever seen. I joined the Fist for adventure, but it looks like at this rate, I'll be settling for early retirement for want of anything better to do. That Lord Gortash is an absolute genius. I know you've got plenty of Steel Watchers in the city too, but if you could see what they're capable of on the battlefield, all I'll say is, I think the city's plenty safe so long as Gortash is in charge. At this rate, the war will be over before it's even started, so just sit tight and I'll try and bring you back a souvenir. Reckon next fight I might be able to salvage some cultist armor if I'm lucky. Love you lots, Dariel. Yikers. Got a Gortash sympathizer. Rip to you, my friend. Rip to you. Normally, first meet her in Moonrise Tower, she asks Astarion to bite her. Oh, the person that had that home or that shop I was just in, Crimson Drafts. Yeah, not been in here before. Beehive General Goods? I don't think so.
What are you after, friend? Got
You only need one letter to complete. Okay.
nice vintages. Best stock up now before someone clears me out to fill their larder.
All right. No way I sold you anything because I've never been in here. Got some Potion of Supreme Healing, though. I might as well take those. Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. Yeah, why not? I'll take these, dude. Let's see here. 393. We can cover that. We can cover that, I'm sure. Oh, there's Gortash's hand. Wait, I didn't realize I had that. You want Gortash's hand, dude? Goblets and whatnot. Let's see what other crap. I've got so much crap. Guild ring, couple guild rings, keepsake rings. We could sell these pretty easily. I don't ever really wear them. Murderous opportunity, gold bands. Don't really wear a garnet ring. Copper band. They're not really much on the carry weight, though. How much can I carry? 140. Black diamonds. I actually needed those for something at one point. Almost got these. Purple fluorite shards. Round flask. What am I carrying these around for? What's the point? Gold chalice. He's got 300 and let's see, he's got 1290. He'd be able to sell me some of this stuff. Don't ever use grease bottles. A motivator. I think I can sell him one of those. Void bulbs. 12 smoke powder bombs. Don't really need those either, 3.6. I never use them. Okay. All right. We did drop a decent amount of carry weight. Okay. He also has a hatch. What are you guys hiding? Anything spare? Dear Oliver, forgive the intrusion, but you wouldn't happen to have any supplies we might be able to take off your hands in order to distribute to the refugees, would you? Anything you can spare would be greatly appreciated. Drop off at No Tails Hostel anytime you can. Thank you. Seen them before. Okay, here's another home with a merchant. Lim's Cobblers. Lim. I've not been here because it's not on my mini-map again. Which one? Okay, Sally Flim. Why is Flim's... They have a warehouse, don't they?
This house is in mourning.
Flim's Cargo?
The city's savior, Enver Gortash, was slain by absolutist conspirators.
It was me. I did it.
Gortash has a mother. I assumed he sprang fully formed from a lich's arse crack or something.
Yeah. Probe her mind. Why not? Ooh, we got just on the money there.
Dear gods, help me!
What?
Your tadpole squirms. These people are infected with the parasite, but something is off.
What on earth?
You search her mind, but the psionic forces that control her are different, split somehow. Your own consciousness slips.
Yo, Vic, how you doing?
Help me! Gods, help me! Enver's ruined my mind. He's taken my body. I should have slammed the door in his face, but I let him in and he rammed some kind of worm in our eyes.
What is going on?
But I can't speak. I can't act. I'm trapped.
Trapped. What exactly happened?
So long. I knew he was an animal, but I underestimated him. He sauntered in, Lord Gortash. What a name! Conjured up like a cheap trick. Said he was back for good, and he wanted to repay us for his childhood. Still bitter after all these years, but we did what was best for him, for all of us. We had debts, world-ending debts, trying to keep this cursed shop afloat. Dangerous lenders who said they'd bury us all if we didn't pay.
What is going on?
Offered us a pretty penny for Enver's service.
Oh.
He was a smart.
She sold him into servitude?
It was give him up, and all of us live, or refuse and die. What choice did we have?
Yeah, you sold your son to a warlock. I mean, listen. Good, we holding up all right with the news about our guy CJ2K. Man, that's Yeah, that's rough. ALS. And he said it's, I think I saw that he was diagnosed like a year ago. Is that what am I reading that, or did I read that properly? You sold your son to a warlock. That's unforgivable. I mean, I realize, like, I am not a fan of Gortash, but, like, geez Louise.
We got good coin for him. Closed our debts and all of us kept our lives. Enver included. You may disagree, Enver did, but we don't deserve this torment. You're the first person who's heard the real me in months.
Jeffrey Envers absolutely is for the superhuman that he was in his career. Yeah. Do you have postmaster shipment inquiry? It should look different from the other letters. Sorry, this is all Reddit, so it doesn't work out. It's not my fault. No, I've been looking all over and I don't have it. Didn't even make myself watch the video because it kind of made me emotional. Yeah, just see a current pick. Oh shit, I didn't even see a current pick. I literally just saw the headline. I can put you out of your misery if you like. Why would I help you after what you did to your own son?
You've seen what he's like, same now as when he was a boy. Hateful little wretch.
Oh, you definitely made him worse.
You just sent him away too, believe you me.
You definitely made it worse. Nothing I can do for you, at least for now. I'm sorry.
There has to be. I can't live like this. I'm trapped.
I could maybe turn you into a mind flayer. I can put you out of your misery if you like.
There has to be another way. I deserve to live again. I deserve my own life.
You deserve what you got and more. I'll just leave. Well.
Wait,
yeah, I'm just gonna leave.
Your tadpole lashes and recoils. The connection is broken.
Come again soon.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Oh, Karlak has something to say.
So, Gortash's parents sold him to a warlock. Why does that sound so familiar? I've got no interest in empathizing with the fuck. But maybe what he did to me was some kind of mirror of what happened to him. When you get fucked up, you fuck up right back.
Well, can I buy anything from you guys or what?
We're closed for business today. Apologies. Our son, our beautiful...
Gortash's dad. Same treatment as his mum, I guess.
I'm just going to leave that. Okay, so some sort of portrait? Hang on, what was that? Pointed at portrait of Gortash.
Big Gortash fans.
Huh. Okay. Well, this area is pretty interesting. Unfortunately, I don't have any more time to work on this here. So we're going to do this, and we're just going to call this Gortash's parents. Okay. Part 51, man, this game is chunky. This is part 51 of Act 3. Like, it's many more parts than that. This is only part 51 of Act 3. So, I don't get enough time to play it, though. That's the thing. Every time I play, I get less than 2 hours, pretty much. So, yeah. All I can do is hope for the best of what he set out to do by making it public is bait. Yeah, definitely. Very chunky. Yeah, this game is thick. We actually just found out this morning, this game is my most streamed game of all time. I never would have guessed when I started out playing this, but here we are. Here we are. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and hit quit game here, friends. I need to get to work. So let me go here. All right. Yeah, friends, we will be back again tomorrow. Stella, hello. Happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday to you as well. Hope you had a good birthday. We're near birthday twins. Yeah. we'll be back tomorrow. More Baldur's Gate 3. We're going to really be focusing on this game and in the hopes of wrapping it up soon. I may even, if I get any time to play, I may play offline as well, just to kind of clear out the city a little bit more. It is just so dense. It is so dense, the city. I would like to be able to find these items that are in my quest log and get them wrapped up. So, but yeah, you have a good one too, Vic. Good seeing you. Your runs average 180 hours. I have 800 hours into it. I have, let me see how many I've got. I don't have a ton of time, but I can at least check this. My current playtime, according to Steam, is 250 hours. This is still my first playthrough. First and only playthrough. So you have 800 hours? Dang. Yeah, 250. This is my first and only playthrough. All right, friends. I will see you tomorrow. I do have to run. I want to thank some people real quick if I can. Let's see. We had Spooky Deer, 48th month. Oh, no, sorry, 58th month. Poro, 53rd month. Lady Iron gifted a sub to Clumsy, and Professor, 62 months. My goodness, you guys. Big numbers today. Hello and goodbye from Ollie and I. Hello and goodbye to you and Ollie. I love you. I got to get to this meeting. Let me actually click this button real quick. All right, friends. I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a good rest of your Wednesday, and I'll see you Thursday. All right. I love you. Bye.